An important communication was recently sent out by Kusama, and it seems that he will not be stopping anytime soon after that. There are about 100 trillion Shiba Inu at issue here. The whale population is out of control. People are in a state of terror. On the other hand, this message contains a hidden signal. It is something that we have been anticipating, and it is something that has the potential to cause the price of Shiba Inu to lose some zeros. What exactly is going on? What is the reason why Shiba Inu would never be the same again after hearing this? Please allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. This is really ridiculous. Mostly due to the fact that Kusama has only lately shaken the whole Shiba Inu community. As a result of having been utterly quiet for what seemed like an eternity. Nothing new, nothing fresh to report, and nothing at all. Suddenly, he appeared out of nowhere and shattered the stillness with a significant impact. So here is when things start to go crazy. Within his most recent communication, he said that he is really enraged. It's true, you did hear it correctly. Because of this, naturally, everyone in the neighborhood started talking about it. People are wondering whether or not he is about to depart Shiba Inu. Something went wrong, didn't it? Do we have a problem here? Is this the last sigh? If I were to tell you that this may really be quite bullish for Shiba Inu, what would you think? Because Kusama's words conceal a signal, or if you prefer, a secret message, which is why they are so important. That has the potential to ignite the fire that lies inside Shiba Inu and propel it to new heights. There is more to this than simply a random drama. It's possible that this ignites the spark that transforms everything. However, before we get to it, there is a question about the current pricing. What kind of impact is this news having on Shiba Inu's position in the charts? Take a look at this, shall we? A prominent cryptocurrency expert has recently disclosed something significant. Over the course of the previous 2 weeks, Shiba Inu has shown many indications of severe strength. In that span of time, there has been a discernible increase in the price. That is not something that should be disregarded. To be sure, we have not yet returned to those fabled all-time highs from the past. Additionally, other people in the area are noticing the same energy that is there. One user recalled how, in April of 2021, Shiba Inu rapidly began to rise in popularity. Nobody was expecting it, yet everything went off without a hitch. He said that he is not certain what precisely would kick it off this time. But he is persuaded that history may be poised to repeat itself, even if the specifics are completely different. Then there is Crypto Guru, who managed to keep it simple while yet retaining its strength. Just now, he said that Shiba Inu is getting ready to blow everything up. I won't go into a lengthy explanation. All I'll say is that that type of calm confidence has a profound effect. In addition, in stark contrast to the lack of noise that we experience today, the drama that Kusama sparked did not remain silent for an extended period of time. Like a wildfire, it spread itself. His message was delivered, and it did more than simply shock the town when it was delivered. These events roused the whales. Indeed, the major players, those that had a significant amount of money in the game, were the ones who noticed quickly. We're chatting about a significant increase, one that is about twice as high as the average. The information provided by Into the Block indicates that these significant holders transferred Shiba Inu valued millions of dollars in a single transaction. Not every day does one come upon anything like that. For what reason is it such a huge deal? Mainly due to the fact that whales' movements like these almost always indicate one thing. In the process of positioning themselves, these major players don't want to waste their money by just throwing it around for fun. When people begin to relocate big sums, particularly all at once, it is often because they are anticipating a significant event to take place. It's almost as if they've been warned about the impending storm before anybody else. And when you put all of these things together, including Kusama breaking his quiet, the unexpected rise in passion, and now the whales making trades, you begin to get a picture that is quite indicative of bullish sentiment. Therefore, what exactly took place? It all began when Kusama, the enigmatic person who was the driving force behind the Shiba Inu initiative, made his comeback, and he did not come back in a peaceful manner. He made a status update on X, and let's simply say that it caused everyone to start talking about it. A new status for him, simply put, it said that they were in the studio and quite furious. Simply put, that is all there is to it. However, their statements exploded like a bomb over the whole neighborhood. Lucy, who is in charge of marketing for the Shiba Inu crew, was eager to bring it to everyone's attention. She posted a screenshot of his account, along with her own comments, stating that it is possible that Kusama is being assaulted or drawn into some type of drama. The precise words that she used were something along the lines of "imagine being dragged into something I have no idea about." There was a great deal of conjecture based only on that. Following that, she dropped a clue that in order for the community to show their support for Kusama, they need listen to his next podcast and read a new piece that he is going to publish on Medium. Now, if you have been paying careful attention to the situation, you are aware that Kusama has just begun a podcast series titled She Speaks Shiba. In this series, he engages in conversations with individuals who are launching initiatives on Shibarium. So the bit about being in the studio makes sense. But what about being extremely angry? That is the point at which the suspense and the excitement truly start. As a matter of fact, Kusama has been really silent on a great deal of social media platforms this year. He's gone on a couple of extended vacations, and he's been completely absent for many weeks. But let me tell you something. In spite of the fact that some individuals are anxious and wondering if anything is amiss, others are interpreting this in an entirely different manner. A significant portion of the Shiba Inu society is of the opinion that this is in fact a healthy kind of rage. For example, it's possible that Kusama is irate because he's ready to go all in. It seems as if he has been working on something significant behind the scenes, and now he is prepared to release it, and it is difficult. You can feel that angry intensity in it, but on the bright side, you should see me behave in this manner. In addition, if you have been present in this area for a sufficient amount of time, you are aware that if Kusama begins to behave in a peculiar manner or to send out cryptic signals, a significant event is often just around the corner. The move is similar to his trademark move. If you tease something, it will eventually explode. A significant upgrade has been released. And when does it take place? There is a possibility that Shiba Inu will be able to break past some significant barrier and could even remove a few zeros from the present price. Everything is heating up, that much is certain. If everything continues to unfold in the same manner as it has in previous years, it is possible that we are seeing the beginning of yet another significant run for Shiba Inu. In addition, we are not only hearing the buzz at this point, but we are also beginning to watch it begin to build up. The event is taking place at the present moment. To refresh your memory, I said that the whales were paying attentively. Now they are not only observing, rather they are actively moving. Over the course of the early Asian trading day on Monday, whale activity around Shiba Inu has skyrocketed to an unprecedented level, virtually tripling in size. A more in-depth investigation into what occurs when whale activity skyrockets like this was conducted by Coin Attack. What are the outcomes? Excessively bullish. Back in November of 2024, Shiba Inu noticed an event that was almost similar. In a short period of time, whale movements increased from a few trillion coins to around 30 trillion. And what transpired after that was really insane. In a very short period of time, the price almost doubled. A move of this kind demonstrates the extent of the impact that these large holders are capable of wielding when they work together. What's insane, however, is this. As of right now, the number of present addresses is on the lower end of the spectrum, about equivalent to what we observed in October of last year. Nevertheless, this does not indicate that people have lost interest. In point of fact, it is already beginning to seem to be the reverse. There are certain players who are filling up on Shiba Inu in a stealthy yet aggressive manner. Taking a glance at the exchanges will allow you to realize this. When controlled exchanges were in operation, there were over 140 trillion coins in circulation. and as of right moment, that figure has significantly decreased to below 100 trillion. Can you tell me where all of those tokens went? Instead, they did not vanish. They were transferred from the exchanges to the wallets that were being stored. It's a typical example of accumulation. At such time, the smart money is getting prepared, securing their positions in preparation for the next major move. Furthermore, this is not a minor trend at all. A total of more than 100 trillion Shiba Inu coins have been sequestered and removed from the exchanges. What a real attempt at power it is. And as if that weren't enough, let's not forget about the attempts to burn that are still going on. Each and every piece of surplus supply that is eliminated contributes to the establishment of a more robust foundation, a price floor that has the potential to make subsequent pumps even more powerful. Why is there less supply and higher demand? That is how major rallies get their start. Therefore, when you take everything into consideration, including Kusama's fire, the whales becoming active, the large tokens silently disappearing from exchanges, and the fact that the heavy burn mechanism is still in effect, we are looking at a scenario that has the potential to be the ideal storm for Shiba Inu. Right now, the stars are aligning for a significant event to take place. And even when you take a step back and look at the long run, the future of Shiba Inu is bright and dazzling. It's not simply a passing fad, there's something more profound at play here. Have Lucy, who is the chief marketer for the Shiba Inu team, tell you what she thinks. Something that she posted not too long ago truly struck a chord with me. While other ventures are coming and going, fading in and out, she said that Shiba Inu is standing strong despite the fact that other projects are. In a straightforward manner, she said, ignore the envy, the fucking and the con artists who are launching cheap copies. The Shiba Inu is being gripped more firmly than ever before. In addition, she is completely correct. Mostly due to the fact that Shiba Inu is still there despite all of the commotion that is going on, all of the drama, the terror, and the random coins that are attempting to replicate the feeling. Still in the process of being constructed, and continuing to get support from one of the most robust and devoted communities in the whole cryptocurrency field. In a manner that is so consistent, it conveys a great deal of information, and the price in fact reflects that. Shiba Inu has been silently propelling itself ahead, in contrast to the majority of currencies, which have been falling or barely hanging on. In a measured and consistent manner, with genuine support behind it. It's not just about hyperbole and whales. Everyday owners, diamond hands, and those who have faith in the direction in which this is all heading are included. All of the events that are taking place at this present now, from the significant maneuvers that are taking place behind the scenes to the obvious evidence of accumulation, from the arrival of Kusama to Lucy's words of assurance, all of this points to the same conclusion. Within this market, Shiba Inu is not only surviving, rather it is preparing itself to flourish. However, what are your thoughts on this matter? Leave a comment down below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.